Salutations, it's me, Salty. Welcome back to 2 Cents Wisdom. Today, I'm going over the Marvel Legends Retro or Vintage Collection Storm in her black uniform. I started this review and filmed all the box art and then clearly cut the bubble off. And may have accidentally deleted that video. So, I'm starting over. Anyway, you see I got all 3 storms that I have here. We started out with the Apocalypse Wave Storm, then we eventually got the retro-carded Storm in her white uniform, and now we have black uniform. I have reason to believe that silver uniform is coming eventually, and what I'm most looking forward to is the Target exclusive and her kind of arcade uniform, as that's what I think of. I guess we'll just go over the card real quick. Retro card, love the design. See Storm in her black uniform, you can see where the bubble used to be. On the back, bunch of legalese, read up about Storm, picture of the figure. The black uniform Storm is identical to the white uniform Storm, just with the color palette change, and the hair doesn't have as dense of a wash on it. And it's a night and day difference between her and the Apocalypse Wave Storm. So, kind of like apples and oranges in that comparison. I'm going to get them down off these flight stands. That kind of ends the comparison. I don't think we really need to go into detail about it. So we'll just go over articulation on her and we'll pretty much call it a day. Before we go any further, I really want to say how much I love this kind of gold and black. I don't know, something about these colors, just love it. She can bury her chin. She can't really look up due to the size and density of her hair. She looks side to side, but her hair does get in the way on both of those. Insane amount of tilt. Her shoulders would kind of spin 360, then run into the shoulder pads, and she's kind of tethered down. These do unpeg, so you can kind of spin the shoulder around if you want, but I don't know why you would. They come up at a 90. Single jointed elbow comes up at a 90. Elbow swivel. She has a wrist swivel and a wrist pivot. She has a dumbbell joint here. She doesn't really crunch forward at all. She leans all the way back. You do get a gap here in the front though when you do that. She got side to side, swivel, kicks forward at a 90, kicks back just a hair, kicks out to just past 45, thigh swivel, double jointed knees come up that far, ankle goes back, forward, and ankle rocker. And that about covers it on this version of Storm. She's identical to the white version, so, not a whole lot to really talk about. It's more of a costume preference, really. And here she is with the white Storm's hair. I think it honestly looks pretty good. I think the darker gray kind of complements the black and the gold a little bit more. And if you're feeling frisky, there she is with a mohawk, and I actually really like this look. I might keep that look. I don't know yet. And that's all we got. If you like this version of Storm more, let me know down in the comments and let me know why. I know some people it's just a matter of preference or what they're most familiar with. Like me, for example, I prefer the white costume Storm just because that's what I'm most familiar with. I grew up with the animated series. Anyway, that's all I got for today. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, thanks for stopping by. I'm Salty, signing off.